Maraming nag-comment doon sa inyo pong post sa Facebook nang meron po kayong mga assessment no hinggil doon sa pagdadala ni Senate President Win Gatchalian doon po sa mga ni-raise na point of order kanina ng magkapatid na Cayetano. I think parang si Senator Alan lang yung nag-raise ng point of order. Anong masasabi mo doon, Kong?
Yes, tama naman yung nag-raise ng point of order si Senator Alan Cayetano. And considering that he is an experienced senator, experienced congressman, matagal din nag-congressman yan. And he is a lawyer. Alam niya yung batas, alam niya yung constitution. And at the proper time, proper yung timing niya na nag-raise siya ng question immediately when the Senate President called on Senator Lacson to nominate a presiding officer because wala naman talaga yun sa Constitution na pipili ka o boboto yung Senate. Kung ang intention ng framers ay mag-vote o pipili sila ng mag-elect sila, dapat sinulat yun sa Constitution. Hindi naman nakasulat sa Constitution. So Senator Cayetano was correct in raising the point of order. And when the point of order was raised, it should be given priority because that is an incidental motion. It suspends all the other business. So yun ang dapat ginawa ng Senate President. You know, when you are a speaker or a deputy speaker, a Senate President or a Senate Pro Tempore, you should know the rules. You should know the rule of order. Hindi naman pwede na hindi mo papansinin yung point of order because the point of order is very important. Why is a point of order is raised? And in this particular point, gi-raise ni Senator Cayetano yung Constitution, and it's clear in the Constitution that yung impeachment, kapag if the President is impeached, it is the Chief Justice who will preside. And it is silent when kung hindi presidente, kung non-presidential impeachment, kung vice president, kung justices o chief justice, silent nakalagay. But ayun na nga, kung silent doon, the default mode there is the Senate President. Why? Because in terms of hierarchy, number one is the Senate, is the President of the Philippines. Number two is the Vice President. So when the number two is in trial for impeachment, yung number three ang mag-preside, the Senate President. So who is the number three Senate President? Ang number four is the House of Representatives, the Speaker. Yung number five is the Chief Justice. So ganun yung tinatawag natin na constitutional status o constitutional hierarchy. So when the Vice President is being the topic of the impeachment, siya yung respondent, so dapat ang nag-preside doon yung Senate President. Nakasulat ba doon sa Constitution na kung ang mag-preside i-elect? Wala, hindi nakasulat doon. So, Senate President Gatchalian is wrong for not entertaining clearly the point of order. In fact, mag-rule ka dapat when you are the Senate President or when you are the presiding officer, you will rule if the point of order is in order. So dapat nag-rule siya, yung point of order is well taken or point of order is not taken or point of order is out of order. Wala naman. Ang manifest lang siya. This is the manifestation of the Senate President. Sinabi niya. So without the ruling, supposedly, hindi sila makaproceed to another business. Now, you compare this to the impeachment of Chief Justice Corona. When the Senate President was Senate President Enrile, immediately after convening the impeachment court, siya na ang nag-preside. Questions on a point of order, questions on motion were all addressed by Senate President Enrile. In other words, the president of the Senate President sitting as the presiding officer was already established during the time of Senate President Enrile during the impeachment of Chief Justice Corona. Second, di ba nung nakaupo si Alan Cayetano as Senate President, although for a short time, nag-convene na yung impeachment court. And when the impeachment court convened, si Senator Cayetano ang nag-act as presiding officer. They took their oath and he was the one presiding. Hindi sila nag-elect ng another presiding officer. So, personally, I think and I believe that that move to elect a Senate President, elect a presiding officer in the person of Chis Escudero, I think is unconstitutional and illegal. And that can be raised in the coming days, that can be raised in the Supreme Court. Ang problema kasi dyan, kasi continuing na yun maging problema dyan. The rulings of the chair is very important. If you will notice, and if you will remember, it is still fresh in our memory. Senate President Enrile, who was presiding the impeachment of Chief Justice Corona, made several rulings, and he made a lot of opinions. He made written opinions, he made verbal opinions. So magaling si Senate President Enrile, and he was really able to preside properly, to handle the proceedings orderly and properly. It is the obligation, it is the statutory obligation of the Senate President to act as the presiding officer. And the revelation there was when both Senator Alan Cayetano and Senator Pia Cayetano presented the proceedings, the deliberations of the Constitutional Convention or Constitutional Commission that drafted the 1987 Constitution. There was a deliberation between Commissioner Christian Monsod and Commissioner Hilario Davide, who became Chief Justice, and he was the one presiding during the impeachment of President Erap Estrada. It was clear and it was established there in the deliberation that ang sabi doon sa deliberation for the impeachment of the President, it is clear that the Chief Justice will preside. At hindi nakasulat nga. And it is assumed that, ito klaro sa records of the Constitutional Commission, that it is assumed that the Senate President will preside in all other impeachment other than the President. So, nakakatawa nga kanina kasi tama yung point ni Senator Pia Cayetano, baka pagtatawan tayo ng mga law students. I am not a lawyer pero nagbabasa naman ako ng law, no? Nagbabasa ako ng political law, nagbabasa ako ng constitutional law, and it is very clear that when yun na nga, napatawa ko kasi merong senador doon nagsabi, ano ba yun? Sinulat ko, expressio unius es exclusio alterius. The express mention of one thing exclude all others. So, ang ibig sabihin nito, expressly written, si Chief Justice ang mag-preside kapag presidente ang under impeachment. In other words, hindi siya pwede doon mag-preside sa iba. You cannot assume that you will elect. So, kung ang purpose ng Constitutional Commission o purpose ng Constitution is mag-elect, so dapat sinulat doon sa Constitution. It was not written there. So, what are the rules of statutory construction? Balikan mo yung framers ng Constitution, pag-aralan mo. So, there is a very big chance, that this will be brought to the Supreme Court for interpretation. And there is really a possibility that this will be questioned time and again. Because the rulings of the chair or rulings of the presiding officer is very, very important. So that's my point. I think tama yung point of order ni Senator Alan Cayetano. Ang mali, hindi i-rule yung point of order, nagdiretso doon sa motion. So, the motion to elect kaagad without first determining if the point of order was proper or out of order. So,
Kong,
may question talaga.
Kong, yung pong niraise po ninyo na iniskip na elementary rule ng Senate President sa parliamentary proceedings. Ito po'y ina-apply sa City Council, sa gano'ng panlalawigan, itong mga ganitong ruling o ganitong mga procedures. Ganun,
Kahit sa barangay.
kahit sa barangay.
Kahit sa barangay, yes.
Ito ba yung magandang halimbawa, Kong? Lalo pat nanunood din. Maraming mga konsihal, maraming mga sangguniang panlalawigan members, maraming mga barangay councilors ang nanunood po buong Pilipinas sa mga proceeding na ito.
Yes, tama yun because the point of order nasa hierarchy of the kwan yan. Diretso yan. Sa Robert's Rule of Order, you have to immediately entertain that because a point of order is the violation of the rules. And in this case, it is violation of the Constitution. Now, it was not ruled kanina by the Senate President. So, hindi klaro yung motion to elect. Was it in the proper order o hindi ba proper yung order? So, I think most likely iaakyat talaga for interpretation yan sa Supreme Court kasi mahirap naman na tuloy-tuloy yung may mga questions na pwede lalabas because the chair or the presiding officer rules always, especially in an impeachment proceeding. Presentation of evidence, presentation of the witnesses, precedence of motions, may mga debate dyan. And the ruling of the presiding officer is very important. The presiding officer should be valid and in accordance with the rules and in the Constitution. Now, the question was, yung replacement, I think na-mention yun na pag-usapan dyan. The amendment to the rules was made last June 3, in which there were only 12 senators present. Question there, was there a proper quorum? Was the resolution to amend valid? So I think there is still a pending case in court there. Hindi naman lalagi correct after yung merong special session last June 17 ba yun? O June, basta June, second week of June, merong special session when they elected a new Senate President in the person of Senate President Win Gatchalian. Dapat di-correct nila doon yung I would say infirmity. Mali. So may malaki talagang question dito.